Hey everybody, Person1 here, and welcome to episode 7 of my XCOM the Bureau playthrough. I've got a real mic now, so not only is the audio way better, but I also don't have to edit it as much. So I'm super happy right now. Now that I sound good, I can do a little overview of this series, which I've been meaning to do but haven't because of the audio problems. Anyways, looking ahead, as of today, there are 10 more days until XCOM 2, and according to the wiki, there are 4 major and 5 minor missions left to do. It's not a lot of time, so in order to meet the goal, I'll probably have to end up doing 2 or so episodes a day a couple times. Probably the weekends where I've got time. We'll see. If I do end up missing the deadline, I'll still keep doing this because it's fun and I don't want to just end it, even if I will probably be playing XCOM 2. Like I said in the first episode, I'm not going to do a blind playthrough of XCOM 2, but I will be doing a playthrough of XCOM Enemy Unknown Classic. I'll do a less rapid-paced schedule for that, probably 2 or so episodes a week. And after that, I will do an XCOM 2 playthrough. I want to get the hang of XCOM 2 first before doing any videos about it. Looking back, looks like I'm getting the hang of doing something like this. I'm thinking of re-recording previous episodes with audio that you can actually hear. As far as the videos themselves, it's not going as bad as I thought. I'm actually getting these done pretty well. Yes, that's all I really have to say right now, so let's get on to the game. In episode 6, Carter was tasked by Falk to go find a phase plotter, which they need in order to get their new prototype UFO into the alien place, I guess, so that they can get rid of Mosaic, which is their long-term goal here. So yeah, let's go find ourselves a phase plotter. Alright, so these two are agent dispatch missions. I wanted to talk about them in one of the previous episodes, but I didn't really have the equipment to really effectively do that. These ones are done by your agents, and they require a certain amount of agent power in order to complete. The amount of agent strength, I guess, is determined by the level of the agent. So having agents be as high as a level as possible is very good. That's why I've been playing almost exclusively with level 1 agents, as leveling an agent from 1 to 2 effectively doubles their agent power, whereas leveling an agent from 2 to 3 is only a 50% increase, technically. I'm not entirely sure if that's worth it, really, but in terms of having more agents to work with on the dispatch missions is pretty good. You can still, it's possible to put in more than required, so like I can add in Sinclair and say Smith and Galaxy, that there's more. You don't get better rewards, just more people get XP. Of course, there's a trade-off to that, in that if someone dies in a combat mission, then the people who are off on dispatch missions aren't available to replace them. That being said, I don't plan on anybody dying, so it is okay. And I forgot to actually send that off, so I need 5 here, which rewards is the Guardian Pack. A pretty useful one. There's a lot of backpacks in this game, and they all do a ton of different things. I wish they gave concrete numbers, but they don't. They just tell you what they do, so you have to do a lot of guessing as to what will be effective and what won't. Dr. Heinrich believes the dormant nanofluid from the silicoid can be used to great effect if in the right hands. Anna Gonjalo, a pioneer in the nascent field of nanotechnology, is the extraction target. She will be a welcome addition to the Whitecoats. Reward of Stabilization Assistance Pack. Let's put Yarez, Pittman, and Zhang. Alright, I don't think I've read this one. Miami, Florida. Much of the population fears the communication outage is evidence of an impending communist attack. None more than the residents of Miami have long suspected that communist Cuba is allying with the USSR. Several independent reports suggest combat on the air and ground on the distant island. Operatives have evacuated many residents to fallout shelters under the pretense of a nuclear threat from Cuba. This is our operation. It's a major operation, Signal from Beyond in Prima, New Mexico. Our job is to steal the guidance system. XCOM scientists have built a craft capable of making the flight to the outside our homeworld. However, we need a guidance system to navigate the interdimensional gates. Agent De Silva's team located a transit hub where we can acquire this phase plotter, but we've lost contact. Rendezvous with De Silva and secure the phase plotter. Let's do this.
Should be ready in an hour. Be $14 parts, $27 labor.
These damn things. I should have worn the flats.
Never had any trouble with them.
These damn things.
Poor sods. It's a right mess down there.
Yeah, and our man De Silva's down in it.
Maybe the intel he's gathered can shed some light on these sleepwalkers.
A good bet it will. Agent De Silva's gonna teach us what these things already know. How to get in there.
Agent De Silva, come in. Nico, it's Carter. Are you there? Damn.
Agent De Silva's last transmission was within half a mile of here. That's the best we've got, I'm afraid.
If we can't find him, we're gonna have a hell of a time getting into that tower.
Alright, so we're in the middle of an evacuated town, and we're looking for De Silva. Right now I'm using the scatter shotgun, or the scatter laser, and the laser pistol. I'm not a fan of the laser SMG that Sulzbach is using. It's just too inaccurate and doesn't do enough damage. The laser pistol I find is just more effective. Anyway, let's check out this blown up car.
De Silva has definitely been here. Looks like he gave the enemy a bloody nose.
Don't get too comfortable, Carter. We're still seeing some patrols down there.
Copy.
Gray's spotted.
I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Oh, they saw us.
They're holed up there!
Draw its fire!
Hey, over here, asshole!
Finish it off! Blob deployed! Take an aim!
Nice.
I'm reloading!
Ah, what just happened there? Oh, man.
Behind cover! Move it!
I think this thing up here should have full cover. Yes, it does.
Get behind that!
Moving!
Head up! Hey, get down!
What we want to do right now, since they're over there, is try and get to that area. We can flank them, and then move into that car area from there. And oh, gee, what is it
How
doing?
about some healing?
That's your target!
Copy.
Walk
Targeting.
it off!
Alternatively, we kill them all before we're able
Lifting
to
it.
get there. I don't think he has a shot from here, does he? Okay, I'll move him down here.
Cover there!
Roger. Moving out.
Take out this outsider. Oh, hey, Dwight just leveled up. Okay, Alright, he's got hard to kill and sniper. It's actually like, this is a hard decision because I have to decide if I want Hawaii to be better at close range or better at killing things. Sniping really isn't particularly effective in this game just because of the ranges that we fight at, which is usually in and around buildings. There isn't a laser sniper rifle if I remember correctly, so there's not have as much weapon effectiveness until you get the plasma sniper rifle. They can deal some this skill does allow them to deal a ton of damage, and once you get, you know, the plasma sniper rifle, it becomes seriously powerful. I already have one of each, so it really doesn't matter. And Hawaii, let's just go with sniper. We'll see if he can't help us out here.
Hit it hard!
Guess I'll do the flanking. Bring out the scatter laser. Okay, now I gotta bring the rest of the squad up here. Oh, Soulsbomb up too now.
Repositioning.
Yep. Commanders only get pulse waves, so that's not a hard decision. I really like the reloading animations in this game.
Get its attention!
Come on out and fight, you bastards!
247% damage, oh yeah. And I'll lift him for
Alley-oop!
They're on the defensive!
I can't tell if the rocket sniper is down or not.
Finish it off!
That should finish him. Yep, looks like he's down.
Throwing a blob!
Oh, he doesn't have a very good shot.
Get down!
Moving! Need a doctor!
Healing engaged!
I'm ready! Almost got it down!
Watch out, more coming!
Still more?
Cover there!
Copy, on my way! On the move! In position! How about some healing?
Get that bastard's attention!
Come on, you dumb bastards!
Attack!
This one's mine!
Push!
Pushing them back!
Oh, he's just out of range. Switch.
Heads up! Enemy incoming!
Lifting it!
Shields! Get him hard!
Temporarily swapped the sniper rifle to pick this guy off. Maybe some of the sectoids as well. Or I don't see them. Dear Mr. Smith of the Smith Novelties Company, in return for order whatever. On 9/5/1962, I placed an order via telephone for 500 custom bobbleheads to be delivered to Larry's Portsmouth of Prima in New Mexico. I received the order today, and unfortunately, the product was delivered does not meet my expectations. If you notice on the order form, you'll see that I checked the box labeled bobbleheads, yet I received 500 statues. While the statues are certainly well made, they're not what I ordered. What's worse, there's no time to correct the error, as I need them for a promotional sale for the new Portsmouth model, which will be starting tomorrow. This leaves me with little choice but to accept the order as delivered and make do as best I can. I'm sure you can appreciate my disappointment with the situation, and I trust that you'll do your best to resolve the issue to my satisfaction as soon as possible. Considering the circumstances, I would not be opposed to a partial reimbursement. Please have your secretary contact me at her earliest convenience so that we can arrange a call and resolve the matter. Sincerely, Emily Maloney, Marketing Associate, Larry's Portsmouth of Prima. Attention sales staff. If you've listened to KNOV lately, you'll know that there's a bad strain of the flu sweeping up from Mexico this year. Sales staff are strongly encouraged to wash their hands and avoid physical contact with customers as much as possible. Of course, sales are still important to the bottom line, so we will not be turning away customers, even sick ones. Keep a smile on your face, but try not to breathe in too deep. Remember, you may be able to take a sick day, but your sales numbers can't. You all still have to meet your monthly quota regardless of illness. The best way to do that is to avoid getting sick in the first place, so stay healthy. Best regards, Drew McCory, Sales Manager, Larry's Portsmouth of Prima. Well, isn't this a fun place to work?
So I say to them, these little babies practically sell themselves. Hold on, I got a customer. Bruce. Hey, Bruce. How you doing?
Ain't gonna lie, I'm not feeling too well, Earl.
You kinda look like hell, Bruce.
Yeah, wife and I got that flu going around town, but we ain't got no time to sit around.
Well, I can offer you the new Portsmouth Crandon out there. Same deal as we talked about. Spare tire, undercoating, the whole works for just $2,000.
No, damn it. We don't need anything fancy. We just need a car.
Easy there, Bruce. Tell you what I'll do. I'm gonna throw in the undercoating for free. How's that sound, huh?
How many times do I have to say it? I don't want the undercoating.
No need to make a fuss. How about
I don't want the undercoating.
I heard you. No undercoating, but I'm gonna lose money on the...
How many times do I have to say it? I don't want the undercoating.
Bruce?
How many times do I have to say it?
Yeah. You just hold that thought, huh? Hey, Betty. I'm taking off the rest of today. I'm not feeling so well.
I just want to point out that the chief engineer was talking to the guy whose name was Bruce, but the subtitles said that his name was Henry.
The whole town is infected.
Seems like this thing spreads. Tactician pack. I think this is the one that I run a lot. Increases ability range, weapon damage, and reduces damage from enemy fire. The one I've got right now, the Guardian pack, I think, increases magazine size and reduces damage from enemy fire.
I've got De Silva. He's on the AM bed.
Put it through.
XCOM, this is De Silva. If you can hear this, so can they. I'm dug in at the radio station. I have a few tricks up my sleeve, but I won't be able to hold them off for long. I could use backup.
If he's on an open broadcast...
And they'll know right where he is.
I'm already seeing outsider activity. They're moving on the radio station.
You heard the man, agents. Let's go.
Interesting little target practice area here.
We got
Up there they go.
Visual contact. What the hell?
One of De Silva's surprises. He's close.
Carter, get in here. We don't have much time.
Come on, let's get to that station.
Yes, sir.
De Silva has all these nice little traps.
I left a few surprises for these assholes. Just say the word, and I'll set them off.
Give it a push.
Get back! Taking the shot.
Blob deployed. Glad you're on our side.
And stay down.
Oh, that was close. I wanna get over.
Now eat it, you bastard. Let me know when to blow those charges. Meet me at the door.
Alright, let's go get some ammo first. That's the tower we need to go infiltrate. Oof.
Carter, didn't think I'd see you again. See you again. See you... Stop it.
De Silva. Good Lord, what happened here? Where's the rest of your team?
You're looking at it. We need to talk while I still can. You'd better come in. Shit. They've been looking for me for days. Better get ready.
Here we go. God, don't like turrets.
Give them a taste of those bombs. Charges up. Waiting on your word. Another one down.
Alright, I'm gonna go try and flank that gun turret. See how well this goes. In the meantime, my agents will have to fend for themselves. I can throw up a friendly silicoid, but that won't help that much.
Lifting!
Get back!
Another one down. And stay down. Charger set. Make the call.
Can't take much more!
Keep the pressure on him! Draw its fire!
Come on, you dumb bastards!
Take down the gun turret and get back to them as fast as possible. Oh, they've got more.
Hit it hard! Get its attention!
Come on out and fight, you bastards!
Oh, yes.
All right, Nico. Now, blow the charge, Nico.
Stay down. Just don't stop. More coming in.
More of them.
Just don't stop.
Lifting it.
We got our claws!
That's your target.
We got him. Charges up. Waiting on your word.
Draw its fire.
Hey, over here, asshole! Go!
Knock him around!
Another one down.
I think he's dead. I can't actually tell.
Healing engaged.
Oh, dang it. And all my stuff's off cooldown.
Focus on that target.
Copy.
Take it down.
Targeting now.
Hit it hard. Get that bastard.
Just throw all our skills at it as fast as possible.
De Silva, now! Set it up.
I'm not going down that place.
Up and away.
Toss some grenades at him.
Draw its fire. Push. All right, Nico. Now.
Just keep throwing stuff at him. Alright, he's down, he's down. Nice.
That's it for now. We can talk inside.
Copy, Nico. We'll be right there. Barnes, tell Falk we've located De Silva.
Copy that. Glad we found him.
Okay, that was a fight. Went. Could have been worse. That muton could have totally messed with people. Let's go talk to De Silva. KNOV radio. Morning PSA. Good morning, Primo. We here at KNOV would like to take a few minutes to remind you to take it easy and take care of yourselves. There's a flu passing through, and I wouldn't want any of my loyal listeners to catch it. Drink plenty of fluids, wash your hands, and cover your mouth when you cough. You know the drill. And remember, an apple a day keeps the doctor away, and Leffelman's Supermarket has a great deal going on apples, cold medicine, and Brock's brand ginger ale. So get on down to Leffelman's today. Mike Shera, Disc Jockey KNOV Radio.
Glad you made it. I started to wonder if anyone was ever coming. Will, I'm glad it was you they sent.
Jesus. Look at you, Nico.
Yeah, you got me, Will. I can't fight it for long. But I'm doing what I can.
What can I do?
You can give those bastards a black eye for me. And for my team.
Where are Redmond and Kinney?
Dead. We made it to the tower, but we tripped some goddamn alarm. They were down before we even knew what happened. Dead.
You did everything you could. I know you'd never leave a man behind.
That was a while ago. I've been on the run since then. I started changing, but I've been fighting it since... I don't know how long ago. What day is it?
Tell me how we can get into that tower, and we'll take care of the rest.
There's a warehouse behind the supermarket. The supermarket. Go down to the basement. The machines dug a tunnel that leads to the tower. The tower.
Stay with me, Nico. Anything else I should know?
Just be careful down there, Carter. Whatever they're doing in that tower, they don't want us anywhere near it.
What kind of resistance can I expect?
Outside of the tower. Troops in emplacements. It'll be a hell of a fight. I can draw their attention away from you long enough for you to slip past. But the real problem is getting inside. You'll need to cut off the alarms once you're in. My team couldn't. Redmond and Kinney paid the price for that.
Do you know how the infection started?
No. Or... I don't think I know. It's like trying to stay awake for a week. A week. I can barely think and I feel it right there. Right there. Trying to take over. But I'm not going down without a fight. Without a fight.
We can find a way to fix this, Nico. The scientists back at base.
Yeah, come on, Will. Don't bullshit me. There ain't a cure, and I'm not letting that creepy crowd poke at me looking for one.
I'm sorry, Nico. It's time.
Yeah, I guess it is. So listen, I don't have a lot of ordnance left, but I can still do some damage and get them off your back for a couple of minutes while you slip through.
Are you talking about?
Yeah, Carter. I am. I'm not just gonna give up and turn on you or burn out. To hell with that. I'm a soldier. And I'm gonna die like one.
You'll save more people by helping us find a cure.
Carter.
Don't argue with me, Nico.
Fine. But after the boys in the lab find a cure, they better name it after me.
Good man. I'll call in an evac.
Tell them to wait a few minutes. When you see the gas station, signal me. I'll set off my last surprise. It'll be a great show. A great show.
Barnes, De Silva needs an evac. Alert the base to have quarantine ready when we touch down.
Understood, Carter. They'll take good care of him.
They damn well better.
This is a nice little map of where we are. You can see the dealership and the machine shop that we went through earlier. And KNOV where we are. Then there's Luffelman's and the tower. Traps everywhere, not a lot of supplies. Captain Garner, we ran into these things. They have to be aliens, straight out of some horror flick. Patrol of these monsters was passing by when Officer Meyer cracked a joke about their faces. They would have passed right by if he kept his mouth shut, but he went on repeating himself and drew their attention. They killed Officer Caruso before Officer Bull and I could take him out. Officer Meyer was still repeating that joke over and over afterwards. Poor guy must have cracked. Can't say I blame him though, with what we've been through now. We're lying low at KNOV radio now. They sure built this place sturdy, and we've made a few of our own reinforcements. Fortunately, we have to move on soon. Our supplies are running low. These aliens have better weapons than we do, and they aren't struggling from the lack of sleep and trying to stay hidden. Nah. They're strutting around like they own the place. Maybe they do. We're going into that tower to find out what they're doing with the citizens. It's my duty as an officer. We're headed for Luffelman's supermarket. Seems to be close to the base of that tower. Meanwhile, I'll keep an eye on Meyer. Lieutenant Mark Giesma, Pima Police Department. Whew. Poor police officers.